the governor continued to promote his big budget unveiling tomorrow. He dropped a few more breadcrumbs about what it contains, and he continued to decline to provide specifics or details.
We have got to make our taxes in the state of Maryland simpler, fairer, and for the vast majority of Marylanders, lower. And that is why,
as the state of Maryland stares down a fiscal crisis in the form of a $3 billion budget shortfall, Governor Wes Moore went public with another component of his budget proposal: tax increases for some. Made the revelation in a newspaper op-ed today, in which the governor also vowed he would not increase state sales or property taxes, and claimed 2/3 of Marylanders would actually get a tax cut once he's done reforming the state tax code.
Tax increases on some people will be a way you see out of this fiscal crisis. I'm going to press you for details. Who will see their taxes increase?
we are not raising sales taxes. We are not raising property taxes. We're cutting the corporate in tax rate. We're eliminating the inheritance tax. And I think for the people like myself who've done very, very well over these past years, yes, we are being asked to pay a little bit more because we believe that that is going to help to ignite the kind of economic momentum and the data-driven momentum that people are looking for.
We can't cut or tax our way out of this budget hole, he says, which is why his plan includes economic growth through investments in high-tech sectors, illustrated by the governor's visit to a quantum computing company in College Park this afternoon.
These are things that are also going to grow the GDP and increase the pie for the state of Maryland. Because until we increase the pie, we're just simply talking about how are we cutting a continued smaller pie.
Maryland state law mandates a balanced budget. The process begins tomorrow when the governor floats his budget proposal and state lawmakers finish it up. The deadline to have a budget intact is the final day of the legislative session in April. Reporting live from College Park tonight, I'm Kate Amara, WBAL TV 11 News.